top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you ladies get behind me when you see me on the block. the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bar. When you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing.
Hello, you guys, and welcome to another night of True Talk with Poyzun Blaq. This is also our Pillow Talk night, and we will also be celebrating 10 great years of Southern bred music. Yay! I thank the Lord, and I am so grateful that we have made it this far. I will be bringing some live guests on tonight, so I want you all to get to know who Southern bred music is, who we are, and where we come from. So we will be getting to that. Don't forget to go subscribe to Poyzun Blaq. That's POYZUN BLAQ on YouTube. You can view both sessions live. Whether you're here or if you want to go on YouTube. Also, for those questions and those comments and those topic suggestions, please go to I'm laughing at my producer because he's laughing at me. But it's TrueTalk13 at yahoo.com. That's TRUETALK 13 at yahoo.com. Also, for you guys that are going to be coming live with us tonight, click the link. It's a tiny URL at the bottom of the comments. Click that so that I can bring you on live with us. And it's actually on both. It's actually, what is it? Rendezvous.telestream.net.
They have to click the tiny URL.
Okay, you just have to click the tiny URL that's at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the comment section, so that you all will be able to come on live with me. Tonight is a great day. Today is July the 10th, 2020. We thank the Lord we've made it this far. Half of the year is gone. We are in the 7th month. Oh my God, I can't believe this year is just going by so fast. But I have some great guests that are going to come on tonight, and I have some juicy things that I have to talk to you about, because tonight is Pillow Talk, Pillow Talk, Pillow Talk. Y'all just don't know. So many people be waiting on this night. Look, my email is going off while we're speaking. I hear ding, ding. So let's see what we can get. Uh-oh. I'm not going to tell y'all that I knocked the whole computer down. Y'all know I'm silly as a bug. But I'm going to bring some of those live guests on with us after a while. Just give me a second. I really have to laugh at my own self because I just did the craziest thing ever. Tonight, last night we were drinking Moet. Tonight, I got a gift from my sister. This is actually a little bit of Chris Styles, and I couldn't believe it. It was given to them as a wedding gift, so she decided to share it with me. And also, they will be celebrating their 14th anniversary on July 29th, so I will get some shots out to them. And in a minute, y'all, I'm going to be my producer. Y'all just give me a second because I'm going to beat them up. Also, I want to thank you guys for tuning in last night for the parents, co-parents, and step-parenting session. It was part 2. It was a continuation. I thank you guys for your questions and your comments because it was a very sensitive topic. And I know a lot of you be afraid to speak out on things like that. But tonight is our fun night, so we're gonna get this fun started with pillow talk, pillow talk, pillow talk, pillow talk, and we're gonna be celebrating what Southern Bread Music 10th anniversary. Uh, hey, let me tell you guys about Southern Bread Music. I started out as Say Our Entertainment. And what made me go to Say Our Entertainment, I was actually rapping with my cousins at first, which was Ace Boogie Chris and um, uh, let's see, Mr. Lemon Lime Cooker. But at that time, he was going by AKA the Pain Nigga. That's the hey, cuz be doing it. And Lil Wook and we had Killer Kane and Precious, but I forgot her, her stage name. And it was Poyzun Blaq, and it was way back in the early 2000s, and we actually used to just sit around, and I sang all the time. I wasn't no rapper, that wasn't my thing, to be doing no rap music. And one night we were sitting in the car and getting towed down, and they decided they wanted to, spit a few bars. So you know how I am. I'm not gonna let you leave me out. So I spit a few bars, and then my cousin was like, "Hold up, said it again." I said it again. He was like, fool, you going in the studio. So I went back into the studio and I started doing rap music, and I was born into the rap genre. Through the years, I kept doing it and kept doing it. And I started Say I Entertainment in 2004. 2004. And then 2006, I said, well, hey, let's make this a legit thing. And, because I was still, vibing with my cousin and them. And we were face to facts, we were face to facts. And they would move around. And then I got sick. I had a stroke. So I was like, well, hey, I'm getting ready to come back out. So let me do this thing. So, I started Say Our Entertainment. Then I moved on to Southern Bread Music in 2010. And while I was doing my music one night, I was just brainstorming. I was like, hey, yeah, I like this name. I got a vibe with it. So I did what I had to do, made it a little legit business. And 2012, actually 2011, I started thinking about doing rap music with some of the female artists because Johnny Blaze, this is my guy. I will forever be, indebted to this guy. Johnny Blaze had brought me on the Memphis scene and started hosting the open mics around here. It was like, Poyzun, come on, host the open mics for me, while I DJ. So Johnny Blaze brought me on the scene in 2008. And so, I was like, okay, well, let's do this. And I kept it going and kept it going. And then he was like, okay, well, I'm going to this place right here, Poyzun. You ain't been out in a while. Come on. So I followed Johnny Blaze, and everywhere Johnny Blaze went, he took Poyzun Blaq with him. And I made a name for my own self, and I made a name for my own label. 2010, that's when Southern Bread Music was born. 2012, 2011, we did a show at Club Sensations. We did a show at Club Sensations. And one of the crunkiest, hardest female artists I had ever heard in my life got up there and did her thing. And her name was Madam Kiki. And I fell in love with her right then. I was like, hold up. I was like, this girl is on it. I really need to get to know her. I want to work with her. So, me and Madam Kiki started vibing, started doing our little thing. But before I met Madam Kiki, I was already rapping and doing songs with Conscience. That's Christine Conscience Stokes. That's baby mama. I love her dearly. Rob Kill, Still Line, Die For Her. Christine was from Kentucky, so she has a different flow. She has a different sound, and I was really vibing with her. And I told her one night, I was like, you need to start coming out. You and baby dad need to come on out to Sensations and see this, see the show. And I want you to check out this female. And Conscious came in, she checked out Madam Kiki, and she was like, damn, she's hard as hell. So, started vibing with Madam Kiki. Then I met this other young lady, which was Southern Fed, Devin Freeman, and she was hard. And I was like, okay, but she was mostly singing and she was doing ballad raps. So I was like, okay. And I got a chance to go do Rock the Mic, and I met Chris Styles and a lot of other female artists. So I was laying in the bed one night, and I got up and had surgery on my knee the next morning. So when I woke up and I got home, I was laying there, I was like, you know what? I need to start a whole, group of just female artists. So that's when the Southern bred divas were born. I called all of them up and I was like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what we're going to stand for. And Southern bred, Southern bred music, that's me. And, but we'll be Southern bred divas, but we'll spell divas. I spell it Dyvaz, and they ask why I spell it Dyvaz, because it means discovering your vision, acquiring strength. I did say Dyvaz, but it's only when we do the flyers, but it's actually Dyvas because it means discovering your vision, acquiring strength. Because we were strong Black women and we were doing something on our own, and we do things in the community and whatever. And we started doing our own shows and stuff like that. And I got a chance to meet some other artists and whatever. During this time of me rapping, I never forget my brother and my cousin had a club, which was Studio Blue. So we would go there and perform, and Damon West was holding, what's up, D West? He was hosting the open mics there then. So, we started doing our little thing in there and started moving and grooving. Johnny Blaze brought me on the scene. Then everything is just history. It just grow and grow and grow. And along the way, I pick up these artists, like, well, hey, well, Poyzun, we like what you're doing. We see what you're doing. Can I groove with you? Hey, let's roll. Only thing you got to do is be about your business. And that's what we did. Tonight, we're going to take a break from the music thing for a minute because I'm going to talk to you guys about pillow talk. Pillow talk. We got to get this pillow talk in there. I've had some of you guys to email me as well as inbox me. And I never mind answering your questions or your comments. I don't have a problem with that. But when you send me vulgar and obscene things and then you end up blocked, you already know why, because you've overstepped your boundaries. So, guys, please keep it respectful. I am spoken for. I do have a man that I love very much. And I don't creep and I don't cheat, so stop asking me. Let's get this thing started. Pillow talk, pillow talk, pillow talk. A lot of you guys and you ladies have asked me about these pop rocks. Now I'm gonna say y'all again. Pop rock, pop rock, pop rock. Y'all know what to do with these pop rocks. So you all get the pop rocks. And you don't have to buy them out of the sex store. You can buy them from some of the little corner stores and stuff like that. Don't forget, you guys, you can get ice, use ice in the bedroom. Um, these. If you all live in East Memphis, hold up. Okay, I had it upside down. If you all live in East Memphis and you live near the medicine shop on Perkins and Knight Arnold, they sell these all natural cough drops, and they're by Fisherman, and they are some of the greatest and strongest cough drops that you ever would like to use to open you up. So, by saying that, ladies and gentlemen, you can also use these cough drops to get that other little sensitive area open and going. That's the nicest way I can put it. Don't forget, you guys. Get together with your mate, and you all should sit down and talk about the things that you really like in sex, and explore each other's minds. Voyeur a little bit with each other. You don't have to go outside of the relationship to voyeur. Just voyeur with each other so that you can learn what your mate likes, because sometimes and make your mate feel comfortable while you're having this conversation, because sometimes guys feel a little bit uncomfortable when we talk about certain things, and like some of the young ladies feel a little uncomfortable when you talk about certain things. I know we talked about oral sex a lot last week. You know, a lot of you all were talking about the oral sex issues, and I was just saying, hey, you got to clean that kitchen if you want somebody to sit down at that table. So you all know what I mean. And I got to stand on that. It's just a well known fact. Clean up that kitchen if you want somebody to sit down at that table. I don't have to break it down for y'all this week. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. But get you some whipped cream, some chocolate, you know, some of these little flavorful lubes. You know, whatever it is that you need, hey, to get the mood going. Don't forget, also light those candles. Go on over there to Park Tree, you all, and get you some of those scented flame candles. Those candles last forever. And they have your house smelling so good. They smell so good. And you all can actually use some of their candles for massage oils as well. But get those cough drops. Oh, and also look, home remedies. This is Colgate toothpaste. This is the Opti White. You know, it's a little bit stronger than the regular Colgate. You all can actually use this. You know, this is something that you all can use. Don't forget, you guys, to go live. Go click on that tinyurl.com, and I can bring you on live with me. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the Poyzun Blaq YouTube channel, because you can go on there. I'm actually airing live in both places. So for those of you who are on here with me, it's best you go subscribe, because I won't be on Facebook forever. Y'all know we moving on up like George and Wheezy, and hey, we getting it done. We getting the job done. Get the job done. Hold up, we have a comment. It says, voice your sexual gestures in order to raise your sexual experiences. Exactly. Exactly. Voice those opinions. You know, I think you all should sit down, ask your mates, what is it that he or she hasn't done that they want to do? Now, you have to be ready for the answer to this question. You can't ridicule your mate, because we have a lot of people out here that want to try a lot of different things. So you guys just lay down, sit down with your mate, you know, listen to some music, you know, and be like, well, hey, baby, tell me your sexual fantasies, and ask them, say, is it anything that you've never done that you want to do? And then when they tell you that they want to do it, ask them, say, what, how would you like to try it with me? And you just go from there. You know, some of them will just own up to it and be like, well, hey, you know, thank you, and let's do this. And then some will try to hide behind the shadows because they're going to feel a little embarrassed or a little ashamed. It's nothing to be ashamed about, people. Sex is a natural thing. In fact, the United States is the only country that makes sex like it's just this horrible thing, because they make nudity just this horrible thing, and you all really have to get past that, because once you become an adult, you should grow out of that. A lot of us really don't, but you should. Ladies, we talk about this all the time. Get rid of those bonnets. Those bonnets are not sexy. Please take the bonnets off, ladies. Fellas, take those socks off. Yeah, we know you're trying to keep your feet warm, but the only cotton we want rubbing up against us are those sheets. I mean, if you're on silk sheets, you definitely don't want no damn cotton socks rubbing up and down your legs. So, fellas, take those socks off. Also, ladies, throw on some heels. I mean, if you wear heels, then throw on some heels. Throw on some music, you know, get in there, shake it, you know, pop, lock, and drop a little something for daddy. Let him know that you appreciate him. Fellas, we like the same thing from you guys. You know, put those boxers on, or those boxer briefs, and get up on the table or the chair, or get it to the foot of the bed, and, you know, jump up there and make that thing twerk. We like that. Hell, shake what daddy got, shake what daddy blessed you with. Ladies, you shake what mama shake what your mama gave you. And you fellas, you know, get up there and throw that thing like daddy gave it to you. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Hold up. I'm not gonna drink the Cristal's fast because she only bought me this little bottle like this. And since she doesn't drink, I was like, well, hey, that's something good. Hold up, y'all. Let's look at this comment right here. It says, let him pull that wig. I don't mean no harm, Sister Princess, but this hair costs money. Don't be pulling on no wigs unless you already got one over there in the closet. Also, hold up. I just seen, it came up by accident. But today is my baby's birthday, so I want to wish my daughter Jasmine happy birthday. We will be having her baby shower next Sunday. So I'll be sending out the location and everything back tomorrow. We'll have everything wrapped tight. She says, let him pull that wig. That girl is gone crazy, y'all. You can't be pulling on a woman's wig. Now, if you got that long weave, sisters, don't get me wrong. You got that long ponytail and you all like this right here. Ain't nothing wrong with a brother wrapping it around his hand, but fellas, don't pull it tight because it'll come off. And that ain't sexy. Not unless you gonna pull it off and wave it around in the air. Y'all know I'm crazy, so I'll get out. All right, you guys, let me get it together. She said he can replace it. You damn right. You mess up a sister hair, you asking for a fight. And ladies, there is nothing wrong with getting your hair done, getting sexy for your man. All women don't wear makeup, but if you wear lashes, put your little lashes on, put your little eyeshadow on. You don't have to wear foundation or creams or powders or anything. Everybody don't wear those. Believe it or not, I don't even have any cream or powder on tonight. I'm just natural. I just put me on some eyeshadow and I did my lips up and I said, well, that's all we gonna do for the night. We gonna let that roll. But ladies, dress up sexy for your man. You got to do something, to please him. Turn him on. I'm pretty sure a lot of you all meet these guys while you're at these clubs and y'all doll up, even though he might wake up and look at Godzilla or somebody. Some of you all, I mean, I'm just going to tell you all like this. All of you all are beautiful naturally. You're beautiful naturally. We wear makeup just to add accents. That's all it is. Accent. You all are beautiful with your makeup or without your makeup. And I always remember there's somebody for everybody. And I'm not finna laugh at her today. I'm not finna laugh at her. Okay, you guys. I know Princess is not the only person on here. So come on, you guys. Get those questions and those comments in. And we'll celebrate. We're here with our Friday night pillow talk. Today is July the 10th, 2020. Get those questions and comments in for TrueTalk13 at yahoo.com. Also, go subscribe to the Poyzun Blaq YouTube page. You guys go on and subscribe. And I'm going to tell you what's so crazy. And make sure you all share this, throughout Facebook. If you're my friend, share it throughout. I got 4,900 and some friends, and it's amazing how sometimes I don't get over 400 views. That is ridiculous. What's the purpose of your ass being my friend? Just to say you got friends? I'm not that friendly. And then I'm going to tell you what's so crazy. I didn't even accept all these friends. I had 2,700 people sending me friends. Thank you, PJ. And all of a sudden, I just ended up with them. Also, you guys, hold up. Don't forget, tonight we are celebrating Southern Bread Music's 10th anniversary, July 10th. I just can't believe it's been 10 years. Can't been 10 years. 10 years. Click the URL, the tiny URL at the bottom of the page. I'm going to start bringing some of you all live because I really want to talk to you guys and see what's going on. Is anybody on there? All right, you guys, click it. Don't forget Southern Bread Music. Also, we next Wednesday I will not be live, but I am going to air as usual. But we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that Monday. Click that URL at the bottom, that tiny URL, and I would love to bring some of you all on live. I'm actually waiting on some of my Celebrate Music producers and artists to click on so we can talk to them. Um, who's on the YouTube? Is the URL on there as well? Okay. All right, you guys, go ahead on and click those links so I can bring you in. I see who it is, but I just need him to click the link so I can bring you all live. It's all the way at the bottom. It's tiny URL. What that say? PJ says us happy anniversary to Celebrate Music artists, producers. It's been a great thing. It's been a great thing. Okay, that link. We just repinned that link, so it's at the bottom. It's the tinyurl.com for the Wirecast. You all need to click that link so I can bring you on. Let me see here. Do you have the other phone? Okay. While we're waiting on that, they're trying to. He's working on. We had somebody that was clicking, but they couldn't get on, so we're trying to work on that right now. Southern Bread. Southern Bread. We actually need answer this. We're actually waiting on someone to come on. He was trying to, okay, he's clicking him, but it keeps knocking him off. Okay, well, we're waiting on my producer to get that together. Southern Bread Music, that's my baby. This is what we do. And I love my music. I just love it. I love it. Okay. What's up? Okay. 10-year anniversary for Southern Bread Music. I used to say it all the time. We do this shit, you know, and I did. And tonight, I actually want to give a special thanks out to a lot of you guys. And I know some of you are not on here, but if you're on here, actually share this and tag some of these guys in it. First and foremost, I have to give thanks to God because He gave me the gift. He gave me the gift to gab as well as do that music, and I did it. And then He gave me the knowledge to manage, and I really appreciate it. I have to give special thanks to my guy, a special thanks to my guy Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze brought me on the Memphis scene, and I greatly appreciate it. I couldn't have made it without him. So JB, thank you so much. Dog Mark, Sylvester C to B, you know, that's Sinister C to B, and Pharaoh, you know, from Yo Street Films, Yozark, that those guys, that's my family. You know, these four guys are family to me. Even La Burst, you know, when I tell you these guys fool with me out here in this music when I really didn't know nobody out here. I really didn't have a studio to go to, and they stuck with me through it all. And I told them, I mean, my cousin, Mr. Lemon Lime Cooker, you know, he wasn't Lemon Lime Cooker back then, you know, he was just the pain nigga, you know, but he was the one that, you know, he and one of our neighbors, which is Ursha, they were the ones that were like, you need to rap, you need to rap, you got the gift, you can do it. So I need to thank these guys, thank Lil Whoop, which is Melando Bates. You know, he's still doing his thing. That boy be doing it. He be on their music. ABC, you know, Ace Boogie Chris, you know, he has come a long way, and I am so proud of him because now he's mostly doing films and videos, and I am so proud of him. You know, Chris is on it. Chris is doing his thing. You know, congrats you guys. Killer Kane, you know, he jump in there. This is the only man I know that can stand there and smash a track, don't break a sweat, don't make a face, and been and killed a whole damn verse. Uh, Thank you very much. Thank you guys. I really love you all. Damon West put me on my first, um, what do you call it? Open mic. Damon West put me on my first open mic, and I really have to give thanks to my brother because it was so funny because he got the club, and we were all celebrating his birthday or whatever. I sang happy birthday to him, but a couple of the guys was tripping with me. They was like, "Oh, so you just gonna sing?" So when they figured out that I learned how to rap, it was like, "We're gonna throw her on this, we're gonna throw her on that, we're gonna throw her on this." But I thank you guys for sticking with me, and you all were there. Oh my God, I will not ever, ever, ever forget to give a special thanks to Ronald Creature Ware. That's my kid's dad. Hey, fire producer. Creature Ware is a fire producer. Conscious, which is Christine Conscious Stoke. That's baby mama. That's his wife. We have done some great music together. That's my girl right there. We've done great music together. I'm trying to get Conscious to come on with us tonight. Conscious, if you're viewing, because I can't really see right now, click that tiny URL link at the bottom of the screen so that I can bring you on live. Moni Sweets, Southern Fed, uh, hey, I am waiting to hear from you guys. When I tell you we are some divas and we do this thing, Madam Kiki, hey, when she says she's the crunkiest bitch alive, she mean that shit, and I stand with her on that. That's my girl. That is my girl. Um, I'm trying my best not to leave out anybody. I have to. I have to. When I was at 2 for 1. I needed a DJ so bad. And Johnny Blaze was there with me at first, and then he had got another gig, so he had to leave. Care Beezy Stewart. Oh my God, I have to give Care Bear some of the greatest love, and I thank him so much because he hung it out with me. Also, Just Born. Just Born would be there, and he hung it out with me. Every now and then, Larry Live would pop in, and then through it all, it used to be so funny. Zerk would be sitting there, and he'd be like, okay, so you need to do this, do that, do that. So I appreciate all of the creative criticism that you guys gave me, plus all the love and the help that you guys gave me as well. Also, for those questions and those comments, go ahead on to TrueTalk13 at yahoo.com. Tonight we are celebrating the 10th anniversary for Southern Bred Music. Who's on with us? I'm ready to bring them on if they are ready. Okay, hold up. We're having trouble with the URL. Hold up. Here you go. If you go up to Facebook, it's at the bottom of the Facebook page. I think it's also on the YouTube as well. Um, we got Solomon YB Dirty Jones. He was the first artist that I ever brought into Southern Break music, and it just, hey, the boy was hard. I had to take him. Then we got Rude Boy General. Can you guys hear me? Because they told me I was yelling, so I was trying to tone down just a little bit. But Solomon, let me repeat that. Solomon YB Dirty Jones, hey, that boy is fine. And he was the first artist that ever signed with Southern Bred Music, other than myself, and I am so thankful for him. When I see he's hard and he can write his butt off. Hold up, I'm this fan is blowing me out because it's kind of warm in here, and I'm trying not to be sweating on y'all. Okay, the producer is working with the URL right now. I heard that we're having a few problems out of it. Don't forget, you guys, stay safe this weekend. Please stay safe this weekend. And go subscribe to the YouTube. It's Poyzun Blaq at YouTube. I mean, y'all know what it is. Poyzun Blaq, POYZUN BLAQ. Go ahead on and subscribe. And you all can also, you know, if you want to come live, you can click the tiny URL that. Okay, you gonna? I call you later. All right. All right. The artists are trying to get everything together. They're trying to get everything together, you guys, so that I can bring you live because I really want people to know who Southern Bread Music is and what we really got going on. You know, we doing this thing. Jody Williams, where is Jody? I know Kim is on here. Sis, if you're on here, send me a comment right quick. Where's Jody? You know, I got to have Jody. That's my guy. That's my little brother. He's one of the greatest producers I've ever worked with. Brendan B.D. Davis. That I have to, and I do apologize, Brendan, for just not saying your name. Brendan B.D. Davis. You know, that's my kids, my grandkids' father. He gave me my first complete CD with all original tracks. You know, even though I was doing it for promotion, which was my Miss Unpredictable album, all of those tracks I got from BD. You know, he and his brother Devin made every track that was on there, and I thank them so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. But most importantly, I have to thank Ernest Taylor. You know, this AKA Snoop. He introduced me to my first engineer slash producer, executive producer, which is DeAndre KJ Jenkins. When I tell you, bruh, brought me in the door, he did my entire first album. He did the entire album. And I am so grateful to him and Felisa for being there. Him, Felisa, and those kids and Auntie Rippy, they were there through all of the long hours, the time, the sweat, you know. They were right there with me. They walked every step with me. I have to give thanks to my kids because, you know, I put my kids through a lot. You know, it was like, hey, you know, mama, you saying this and mama, you saying that. And I was like, okay, so all right, let me change this and let me change that. But I sincerely thank all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. We're trying to bring you guys in with us, so I do appreciate your patience. Don't forget, this is also our Pillow Talk night. While they're working on that URL to bring you guys in, I'm going to jump back on Pillow Talk for a second. Just don't forget to get those questions and those comments in. True Talk 13 at yahoo.com, or you can put them on the live. You know, you can put it on the live. I mean, it's fine. Hey, we keeping 1 million on here. We all grown. We keeping 1 million. Everything is what it is. I need Jody or Kim. I really need Kimberly to put Jody on here. I think Jody is in the studio working right now, so he's real busy. But our clothing line is coming out probably within the next 45 to 60 days. Jody, that's Jody J Dog Williams. You know, he and Ryan actually have J&R Productions, and that's my little brother and my little play little brothers. But those guys, they're on it. They're on it, and I am so proud of them. Mr. Nino, you know I talk about Mr. Nino all the time because he always shares the True Talk shows on, you know, Double Dog ENT. That's my cousin. And Mr. Nino and, you know, Raji's, that's my other little cousin, that's Nino's brother, and his daughter, Precious P. You know, they're doing their thing. You know, I am so proud of them. You know, when I see a lot of these artists out here doing, I be like, hey, you know, y'all doing y'all thing, and they have a lot of good music that's out now. So I want you guys, you know, to jump on those YouTube channels. You know, show some love to the people that are in your city. Memphis has a lot of talent here, and we're gonna make a full show out of that. Let's say we'll do that Tuesday. You know, we'll call it Talent Tuesday because there's a lot of you guys. So there are a lot of you guys that have mad talent here, and I really would like for you all to jump on and every now and then, drop a song, drop a song or whatever, send it to truetalk13.com. I don't mind playing your songs, while we're airing. I don't mind at all. In fact, I think we'll just turn it into like a permanent thing. I'm going to get with my coordinator on that and talk to my producer and make sure that everything is okay. Just make sure you have your music up to par, you guys. Make sure you have it up to par, no skipping and all of that, so that we can air it. You guys, please get those questions, those comments, and those topic suggestions in to us. Don't forget, we are also celebrating our Pillow Talk night tonight. I was waiting on a couple of more questions or comments to come in because um, some of you guys asked me some questions that you really wanted the answers to, and I really wanted to answer. I was just trying to make sure we had more viewers before I answered them. But I'm going to go ahead on and answer them. I said I was waiting, but I think I'm going to go ahead on and answer them in 1 second. Excuse me. I'm starting to stop up. Please turn that fan. Look, y'all, I'm starting to talk through my nose because it got too chilly in here for me. And I'm sitting over here on my nose and just squeezing. It's a little Chris Styles right here. But look, I'm going to tell y'all what's so funny. I'm drinking this Chris, right? Chris goes flat a little faster than the Moet. I mean, it's still good. And you can still, have the little bubbles. But it goes flat a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? Um, Once again, I want to tell my baby happy birthday because I know she's watching. Happy birthday, Jasmine. I love you, baby. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your evening. Um, and I said I was gonna try to stop saying all the time, and that's because every now and then I get that little memory gap, and I'll be like, okay, so what was I finna say? Oh, tonight is July the 10th, 2020. We're celebrating 10 years of Southern Bred music. And we're also celebrating Southern Bred divas. Hopefully, I can get a couple of the divas, to get on with us live. They're working on that tiny URL. For some reason, we're having a couple of problems out of it, and they're not being able to jump on. And I don't know why, because usually it's on and we can get on. Let's see here. Okay. All right. He's working. He's working. He's working. You guys. He's working. Okay. So while we're waiting on him to do the URL, he's getting the URL together. Don't forget, fellas, ladies, my football fans, we will be having our football session, I think, on the 22nd. Is it the 23rd? Because we wanted to wait until preseason started. We wanted to wait till preseason started. As you all already know, I am a diehard Patriots fan. So y'all can be expecting that Pat vibe all through here. And I just want you guys to come on with us, and we're going to have some fun this season. That's if they allow it to come back on, and we're going to pray that they get everything together so that we can have our sports back. I really missed the end of the season, watching the Heat, because I love the Heat. I love the Heat. That's my team. I love the Heat. So, you guys just put your jerseys on or your t-shirts or your caps, and we're going to join in on the 23rd, and I'll let some of you guys come on in, but we're going to talk about football and see how it goes. I will get around to having a complete sports night where we're going to talk about everything, but football and basketball, I'm sorry, they just have to have their own nights because there's a lot to say. And I'm praying that they open, everything back up to let them, athletics come back. That would be a great thing because I am really ready to just beat the Cowboys again on the green.
Hey, watch your mouth.
I am really ready to beat the Cowboys again.
I said, watch your
JT, don't forget you still owe me from last season.
mouth.
Hey, my producer says it's blasphemy to talk about the Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie. When I was little, when I was a little girl, I liked Tony Dorsett. Yeah, and I was like, okay, he was a handsome guy that was it. And I said, well, okay. But when I turned 20, 21, my son was born 21, so I was 22. I became a patriot. I became a patriot at age 22. Actually, I was still 21 and I was getting ready to turn 22 when I became a patriot. And I've been one ever since. Don't be hating on me. It's a Pats Nation. It's a Pats Nation. They are working on the URL link for you guys. Um, I don't know what the problem is, but I do thank you guys for tuning in with us. What time it is? 8:56. We're at the end of the show, but
We can actually run 10 more.
we can run. Hey, yeah, let's go over a little bit. Let's see, can we get some more comments or something on this? Princess did tell all of Southern Bread Music and Southern Bread Divas happy anniversary, and I do thank you so much. We're gonna have to do this. If you own your own labels, we're gonna have to do an industry night on here because I would love to have Paul Tutt and Jason Foley. I would love to have them here with us one night. They're some great guys. I know them personally, and they are very, very sweet. Paul, I know more so than Jason. I met Jason through Paul, and Jason Foley is a very great guy to work with. When I tell you he's on his business, he's on his business. And I love doing business with people that take care of their business. Paul Tutt, great guy. I am so proud of him. He's moved up so far. He's come a long way. One of the guys that I worked with a long time ago, every now and then they would always come out and support me, and I would always show them love because whatever they did, I tried to be there to support them. Whatever I did, they would always try to be there to support me, and that is Edward Kirby and J. Brown, and they would be there. Ron Gettings. I got to sneeze. But they would be there with me and I would be there with them and we would have so much fun. That's main event, and we would have a lot of fun. We've been a lot of places. I never forget, when Johnny Blaze started Inferno and we would go out of town, we would have so much fun and we would be at these car shows and everything. And to show you we were younger, yeah, we were years younger. We were crazy as hell because it would be Johnny Blaze, Madam Kiki, Black Velvet. Black Velvet has a melodic voice. She's a beautiful songstress. But we would be out and we would go to these shows. Danger Zone 901 ENT, that's Mr. Main. And we had Gladiator and all that. We just say them Calhoun boys, Cal and all of them. I thank you guys. When I tell you, we would have so much fun and we would be out and we would go on the road. It could be hot as hell. We'd be about to pass out and fall out, but we didn't care as long as we were on the road performing. I used to say we were crazy. And when they say, when you do music and you become that artist that's, determined to get out here and do what they have to do, you do tend to go through a lot. You have to deal with a lot. You have to put in a lot. We have gone to venues that didn't have any air, and everybody or anybody that has ever seen Poyzun Blaq perform know I be all over the venue. I mix in with my audience, and I'm moving and I'm shaking and I'm throwing my hair and all that, and I be about to pass the hell out. But you just pray about it. You ask God to give you strength, and you be like, Oh, well, God, let me get somewhere. Or hope a little, hopefully a little spray of air or water hit me. And you just keep on doing it. You doing it. It's a great thing to be an artist. It is. It really, really is. I've heard so many people say some crazy things about being an artist or being into the entertainment field. Patrick Hall, a lot of you guys know him, but that's Gangsta Pat. Said the realest shit ever. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, but he said the realest shit ever, and I love him so much for saying it because I say this all of the time. Uh, he made a status, and his status was, "I am not a Memphis rapper, but he is a rap artist from Memphis." Huh, huh. You know what that means, boy. You better say that. You better say that. I really commend you on saying that and correcting that. Thank you so much. You know, we're artists. Now, there may be a couple of rappers out here, but we're artists. I want to thank you guys for tuning in with us, and I do apologize for our URL link. For some reason, Rendezvous is kind of like being iffy tonight. It actually was messing up earlier, and we thought maybe they would have it up by tonight. I do apologize for that. But I thank you all for tuning in with us for tonight. Tonight we're celebrating 10 years of Southern Bred Music. Hey, that's my label. That's my music. I want to thank my guy, Solomon YB Dirty Jones Jr. That is some long stuff to say. Solomon Jones Jr., aka YB Dirty. How about that? Then also for you guys, and I have to say this before I leave because I was thinking his name, but I did not say it. Uh Ricardo McDaniels, aka Lil Crunk, or the one and only Crunk. I have to give a special thanks to him. That man made some of the greatest tracks that that he gave me that I recorded on. My song Love Will Find You. It's moving around. I just decided to put it out publicly and it's actually moving. I want to thank you all at Ricardo. His name is Ricardo, and I'm saying Ricardo. I'm just saying it fast. You all let Ricardo McDaniels know if he's your friend or whatever. Let him know I'm giving him a special thanks, a very, very special thanks. You guys, do your thing. Don't be afraid to live your dreams. If you sing, if you dance, if you rap, whatever the genre is, whatever suits your fancy, never be afraid to follow your dreams. I want to thank you guys for being with me this evening. Don't forget to subscribe to the somebody was sending us an email, you guys, but it knocked out. I think it's just the internet period is messing up kind of tonight because somebody just tried to send me an email and it didn't come all the way through. But live your dreams. Don't forget to go over to Park Tree, you guys, and tell Damon West and the rest of the Senate Flames Candles crew that Poyzun Blaq from True Talk sent you all over there. Get your candles. Have a very, very safe weekend. I will be with you all Monday, and we will have all of the kinks worked out of this new URL that they're making us use. Do what you got to do to live your dreams. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. I can't illustrate that enough. Be safe. I love you guys. Thank you for the love and support. Southern Bred Music, Southern Bred Divas. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Pillow Talk Friday nights. We will be here again next Friday. Make sure you be here. Have those questions and those comments. Don't forget to get them in with us at truetalk13@yahoo.com. Also, viewers, don't forget to go to the Poyzun Blaq YouTube page and subscribe because in a couple of months, I'm actually going to move solely to YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe. I thank you guys once again. Poyzun Blaq, peace out. Good night.
On the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bottom.
new name, so we need to change that
But you know what?
and then we're gonna do a live video real quick, so I can tell everybody
I'm on the elevator climbing to the top.
we're starting Monday. We're moving to Manatee.
See me on the block.
You know, just like they say.
When you see me,
Okay.
I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block. When you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block.